And so we have this evening a very bad lighting, I see. But well, I can let it slip this time. But we have a first New Year order. First New Year order, which came from a local, not a local, but from capital cities. But well, it's still counts as a local hobby store located very far away, but still has arrived, and I have a first order of 2023. And what do we have here? We have a Bandai high grade. The box fell off. Alright, that's fine. And that's one of the, let's say, minions, one of the minor releases by Bandai back in the day. I mean back in the day because right now it's difficult to locate anything like that in official stores which sell Gunpla models related to Gundam series to a worldwide audience. And this one is no exception. That's a Man-RODI from Iron-Blooded Orphans, which is a new reprint, at least for a box. It doesn't have an ugly mug of the character who piloted Man-RODI on the box, because those character profile pictures were very low resolution somehow. Somehow Bandai didn't care back in the day, so now they are removed those all pictures. And I have, as I mentioned before, Man-RODI. Man-RODI is a cheap, lightweight model for all modelers' needs, and I have a spatial idea for Man-RODI. You see, the Man-RODI has a variation. That's right, a variation. Man-RODI has a land type, some kind of a ground type Man-RODI, which has a different legs and some different armaments around the body, which will be replaced. I have those parts, I just don't. I believe I didn't make any video so far about those parts, but I will do anyway, anyways, the videos about this project. Just not planning doing this now, and we are about to check out on parts. The color separation is quite small because Mobile Suit itself has only two different shades of green. It's a dark mud green and olive green for one bag. There will be no many parts at all. The stickers are just lazy work by Bandai, just few stripes of black and 6 triangles of pink, which will be replaced by painting anyways. Probably, most likely, yes. And of course, weaponry. Weaponry has a small tree of dark gray, some greenish blue for inner frame parts, which are very few but still are existing. The ugly art made specially for a showcase of the Mobile Suits illustrated variation, and the mug which I mentioned, which does not exist anymore on the box art, which is great, but still the manual is kind of new reprint because it has a blue logo of Bandai, but it's still the same copy of the old one. And we have, of course, step-by-step finished model showcased on the pictures with the weaponry. He has this kind of machete and that little submachine gun, which looks really nice and cool. So basically, I will be making a ground type Man-RODI someday. Who knows when? I'm not sure about near future. Probably will be a near future project, but I need now to have a little bit of, let's say, a rest after the project I just finished, which was a Turn X mobile suit of Turn X, which I fully painted. You have steps by steps, nothing particularly difficult. color separations actually works very well because the colors are only few and there's not much about doing this unless you wanna do a custom painted marble suit variation, which probably would be a good idea because the colors are somehow very dull in my opinion. Alright, so that's much about unboxing MAN-RODI, and of course, peace.